Hello my friends, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to Gwent. So I'm going to show you a deck that I've been working on. That's the Icy Wild Hunt deck that I have here. So we have Eredin as its leader. We have Geralt of Rivia, Triss Merigold, Imtherith, and Woodland Spirit. So what that does is Geralt is a pretty standard 15 raid card. Triss is worth 15 because she's valued at 10, but she does 5 damage to an enemy as well. Imtherith is quite useful. He's worth 9. But he can deal 4 damage to an enemy, and if they're under Biting Frost, they can deal 8 damage instead. This is quite useful because he's a Wild Hunt unit, and obviously Biting Frost plays an effect which you'll see what that does in a moment. Woodland Spirit is just a useful gold card to have. It can spawn 3 wolves, it's valued at 5, plus it can do Impenetrable Fog. Again, another weather effect which is quite useful. I've got the Manticore, which is worth 13, again, pretty useful, high value card. In the silvers, Jermaine Piquant is worth 14 because you have the 2 cows each side, so he's quite a useful silver. Brewess, Wispess, and Weavess work quite well together. I only have to have one, like a mulligan, 2 of them away in the mulligan phase. Play one of them, I get a value of 20 straight away on the board. Nithrel, another Wild Hunt unit, is useful. It can deal 6 damage to an enemy, and it increases the damage by 1 for each Wild Hunt unit I have in my hand. And I can have quite a lot of Wild Hunt units in my hand with this deck. Got a Fiend, which is worth 11, and I got an Archgriffin worth 10. I like to have the Archgriffin because it can clear hazards, so if I got a hazard against me, I can clear it with this. I got 3 Wild Hunt Riders. Now remember that Wild Hunt Riders, if you play them opposite the opposition and they're under Biting Frost, then it does an additional 1 damage, so rather than take -2, it'll take off -3, etc. I got 2 Bridge Trolls here, one of them is animated, one of them is not. This is good for moving hazards about, so if I've got Biting Frost on a row, but they've decided to spawn their units on the top tier or middle tier, I can use a Bridge Troll just to move that hazard to their row. I've got 2 Wild Hunt Warriors, which are useful because they deal 3 damage to an enemy, and if the enemy is destroyed or is under Biting Frost, boost self by 2. Again, very useful to have with Biting Frost. A Wild Hunt Drakar, I got 3 of these, and they boost all my Wild Hunt allies by 1. Whenever another Wild Hunt ally appears, boosted by 1. So I got 3 of them. I got 2 Wild Hunt Hounds, where they'll play a Biting Frost from my deck. And I do have 3 Biting Frosts in the deck, so that's something important to remember as well. Biting Frost is very useful to use in the sort of weather cards. And I got Ice Trolls then as well. Dueling enemy, and if it's under Biting Frost, deal double damage. What we're going to do, we're going to back out of this by here. We're going to get out of this. And if I've set my OBS up correctly, what you will see here. Should we do casual or should we do ranked? Should we do a ranked battle, guys? See if we can get a ranked battle going on with the Icy Wild Hunt deck. Let us start the battle here. And let's get this switched up. There we go, lovely. Seamlessly works, no problem at all. Kept my camera over here ready so you can see what's going on without me having to edit things out, which is quite nice. Trying to configure my, or reconfigure my OBS here. I guess a rank 5 guy who's level 12. I'm a rank 5 level 10, so very similar stuff here. Okay, so this is what I mean. So I don't need to have 2 of these, so get rid of one of them. That's good. I don't need 2 Biting Frosts. Get rid of one of them. I don't even need this Biting Frost because he can summon Biting Frost his end. That's okay. I got a Wild Hunt Drakar, a bunch of Wild Hunt units. Got the Fiend here. So I'm against Northern Realms here, so I'm thinking, start things off, we'll just go with a very high Brewess card. Summon the other 2 Crones, get them on the board straight away, and we have a 20-0 lead after just 1 card. So that's why it's quite a useful thing. No point playing one of them if you don't have the other 2 in your deck. Get the 3 of them and then play them. That's what I find anyway. Okay, so you can see I'm 16-7 up here. I could play more cards. I could continue. I'm going to go with a Fiend. Anything that's non-Wild Hunt, I'm going to probably play this round. Play a level or rank 11 card here, just to get this guy to think about what he's going to do next. It's my first battle of the game, guys, as well. Of the day. So I might be a bit rusty. I'm going to probably stream in about an hour or so as well. Some Witcher 3. Get near the end of the Witcher 3. Love the game to bits. It's absolutely amazing. Could go with Geralt and play a very high rank card here. Or would I go with the Manticore? I think I'll go with the Manticore. There we go. 40-15 lead. Make him think about it. I want to leave all the Wild Hunt cards till last. He doesn't know I've got a Wild Hunt deck at this point as well, because I haven't played any Wild Hunt cards.
Left, right.
He's got 12 to make up here. I could go with Geralt and force him into a very long drawn out battle here, or do I keep Geralt until the next one? I think I'll actually play Geralt now. I'll play Geralt now. Give me a 55 lead. 55 lead. He might pass, he might not. If he passes, great. I win the first round.
Onward!
Right, play the card here. So I'm going to pass now, guys. I'm in the lead by... I can't do maths, probably. 17 points lead. I got 7 cards remaining, plus my leader. He's played his leader already as well. So keep that in account. He's got to play at least 1 card, possibly 2 to overtake me now, which gives me kind of the advantage, I'd say. So it's a good, it's that kind of early round, late round kind of deck. I feel there are ways I can improve it. I am hoping to get 1 or 2 more cards. But then again, Homecoming is coming in a couple of weeks. There's no point me worrying too much. So okay, he's played 1 card here. He's got to play a 2nd card to beat me now. So he'll be down to 5 cards remaining after this. And I've got some good cards in my deck. Don't forget I can spawn Eredin as well and get another Wild Hunt unit on the board with him. Maybe a Drakkar, maybe a Warrior, a Wild Hunt Rider again, or another Wild Hunt Hound and play Biting Frost. So I've got that going for me.
Right, left,
there we go. So he's beaten me the first round, but he's only got 5 cards left. I got 7. I may have played Geralt, but that's fine. Not a problem at all. We should be able to recover quite well here. Okay, what do we get? Biting Frost. Biting Frost. Don't need 2 Biting Frost, so I'll just get rid of 1 of these. And that Ice Troll might be quite useful. I can duel an enemy here. If it's under Biting Frost, deal double damage. So hopefully I can show you a little bit about what this deck is about now.
Uh-oh, trouble approaches.
It's got siege support here, so I'm going to straight away... I'm going to actually play my Wild Hunt Hound here. And I'm going to play Biting Frost on the final row here. Put him under -2. And it's like a battle of attrition, this kind of play is. So the Ice Troll, as you can say, deal double damage. That's exactly what we're going to do. Double damage. Okay, I've lost the troll, but I've weakened him some more. And again, attrition plays its part. I can get Ice on there a 2nd time with this by here. And I can use Eredin to get a 3rd one on there. So, got that going for me. And look at this. Look at all of that. So, we're going to definitely play Biting Frost again. To weaken them somewhat. He's only got 4 cards left now. Does he want to play into this round with me? Of course, I can use my Wild Hunt Warriors to do more damage as well. And I got Wild Hunt Riders. I got 3 of them, so I've got that going for me. I'm going to play a gold card here. Royal Decree. Playing the gold. Decent move by Priscilla here. Boosted 5 random allies by 3. I'm going to probably play my Wild Hunt Rider now on the melee row to deal even more damage. I got 3 of them to use as well. Might actually go for Neutral. I can deal 6 damage with Neutral. I could probably get rid of Priscilla.
Dogs have no honor.
He's actually played some good cards here. Fair play to him. So, Neutral. I'm trying to think how much damage we can do with Neutral. I could probably get rid of Priscilla here. Or would I want to get rid of one of these? Let's get rid of Priscilla. Because she's not under Biting Frost. There we go. Biting Frost can weaken them. Playing some good units here. Let's get another Wild Hunt Rider down there. Weaken them somewhat. He's probably going to pass by here, I would have thought. Fair play, he's made it difficult. And he's got quite a high score here, so he's used a lot of good cards here. And this is where the deck can actually falter. Wild Hunt Warrior again here to weaken. Let's do -4 damage now. Gonna pass. Wild Hunt Drakkar. Boost all units up slightly. Attrition a bit more. So let's see, I've got to make up. I'm trying to think how much I've got to make up now. 16. So Eredin into a Wild Hunt Rider. Wild Hunt Rider into the first row. There we go. We win the round that way. So equalize here. It is a bit, it's a bit risky, this deck. It depends who you're up against and some of the cards. Probably this deck needs to be bolstered by some better leader cards. I don't want an Ice Troll. Oh. A Wild Hunter card, probably not what I want either. Not the best mulligan, if I'm being honest with you. This could go against me here. Are we going to win or lose? Depends what he's got. Yeah, he's won. So he's won with the last card of the game. Luck of the draw, basically. Nothing I could have done then. Got my 3rd rank match out the way, though, so happy with that. I'll say him good game. Played well then, to be fair. I want to try and play some more rank matches here. It's my first round of the day, like I said. Not a bad first round to get ourselves underway. No change in my ranking. I'd like to get up to a rank 6. I'm only a little bit off rank 6. So a little bit more when I can hopefully get to it. Let's have another game. I've got a monsters deck as well, which has a lot of consume cards in it. I've played around with that to varying degrees of success. Some of them have been okay, some of them haven't. It does really depend. Like I said, this deck is good. It could do with a couple of better golds, maybe 1 or 2 different silvers. Nithril works quite well with the Wild Hunt units that I've got, as well as the Imlerith. So those two gold, that gold and silver is good. Brew-S, Wisp-S, Weave-S, a decent for giving you an early lead, or if you want to use them at the end of the game to make sure you win. Because in that last battle, I could have done with one of them. Being mulligan to having one of them in my hand because I could have got a 20 score straight away.
Patience is not a
lot of us to do with timing and stuff. It does depend. We're against a rank 6 guy here. Okay, so same deck again. Pretty happy with this. Got Jermaine, Wild Hunt. Let's get rid of the Frost because I can play that. I got Triss here. Do I want 2 Drakars? Probably not. So let's get rid of one of the Drakars. The Manticore. I think we'll keep that for now. Happy enough with that. We're up against Nilfgaard here, so a different opponent, which is always nice to have. They get to go first, which I quite like. So I can play Triss, I got Frost, I got Jermaine for a high scoring start here.
I shall be your eyes,
Give me a plus 13 here, straight away. I'm going to double my score by playing the Manticore. As he's got nothing on the board his side, there's no point putting any weather effects down just yet. 26 lead, and he's passed. Okay, I'm happy with that. I played 1 card and I've won. Is he going to go for a heavy second round or not? Do I want to play him in an attritional match here? That's what's going to come down to. And I think with weather effects such as that, we possibly will. So I'm going to keep the weather and I'm going to keep the Wild Hunt Hound for 2 attritional effects. I'll keep this. I think I'm going to get rid of the Archgriffin here. And I'm really happy with that. I think I can actually play him quite well in this round. So I will be playing Jermaine to start off with to give me 14. We'll go in heavy in this round. Don't forget he has 2 cards more than me now, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful here. What I'm thinking though is try and get myself a high score for him to try and beat. I want to have those weather effects down, certainly for the final round. But we'll see how it goes. These rank matches are very different to the casual matches. I have a lot more luck in casual. Rank matches you're up against a more competitive type of player. Someone who's got a very decent deck usually. Okay, I could go with Brew-S now, or I save it for later. Could go with Triss, deal 5 damage to you. I think we'll go with Triss actually.
How can I help?
Gonna use Triss to weaken that unit there. Give me a 22-1 lead. I want to try and get to like 30 plus more. If I can get like 30 points more, I might pass then. I want to try and make him work his deck a little bit and use a few cards. Try and get a few of his cards out the way. There we go, he's used his leader now, so I'm happy with that. He's used his leader. 7-point lead. I could go with a Fiend to give me 31. I could go with you to give me 40 though. I would like to go with 40, so I think we'll go Brew-S. Bring all the crones to the party. Get them around that cauldron. So yeah, this is where I'll probably consider passing, if depending on what he plays. I gotta remember that he does have a card advantage over me currently. Got a bit of a lead here though, nearly double. So I think what I'll do, I'll play Biting Frost. I'll play Biting Frost now. and then pass, because unless he clears the frost, you either play another card to get rid of the frost, or if he'll keep playing to try and beat me here in this round.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
Just fine. 4-7 lead. Could go with the Wild Hunt unit here to do more damage. Plus it's 10. I'm thinking it could be useful. Or do I save it for the next round? I'm going to pass here. Got a card advantage. That Frost is going to keep doing damage over time, so he's got to play at least one card, possibly two here. We'll see what he does. Feeling quite good about this. He'll win the round, there's no question about that. He has to win the round, otherwise he's out. But I'm just thinking that Frost is quite useful, because now he's got to either clear the Frost. He does that. Okay, he's played a good card here. Okay, so he's won the round. He did it in one card, so well done to him. Maybe I should have played that Wild Hunt Rider. Come to think of it. Doesn't matter though, we've got a final round here, 8 cards each. He's got to go first as well, which I quite like. Imlerith, we've drawn Imlerith, I'll keep Imlerith. The only thing I'd probably consider getting rid of is Fiend for Geralt, maybe. Another Drakkar, that's fine. Quick boost up, I can boost up all my Wild Hunt units here. He has to go first here as well.
A highly curious case.
Resurrect a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard. That's fine. Gonna go with you.
Death comes for you.
Because you get a boost by eliminating a unit. It's about boosting your units as well, the best you
If
can.
not by strength, then by stealth.
Okay, so Infiltrator's on the board. I think I'll go with a Wild Hunt Drakkar now to boost you up again to a plus 10. I'm hoping I can showcase this deck in its full kind of thing here. I certainly got the units to do it now, I think, depending on what he got. The good thing is I get last card, so I'm now reacting to things which I'd rather do.
Assume you can order me around.
Okay, good move there. I do get plus 5. Good move there. Now we need to use this. So Wild Hunt Hound will get a boost from my Drakkar, plus he gets to play Biting Frost, which can weaken them. If I get some Wild Hunt Riders, if I get my Wild Hunt Rider on there, it'll do more damage over time as well. Okay, Wild Hunt Rider now. Oh, actually, deal 6 damage to an enemy, increase damage by 1 for each Wild Hunt in my hand. Okay, we're going to use you instead. Do 9 damage to that, and we'll... There we go, lovely. Good move there. So this is why the Drakkars are so useful. Because all my units now are pretty much Wild Hunt bar the Troll. It just depends what he has to counter it. So I could go plus 10 with you, or would I go with another Drakkar? Okay, I think we'll do the Troll. We'll lose the Troll here, but we'll do double damage if they're under that, which is what we're going to do. Troll you. Got you down to 1. Eliminated you, goodbye. So the Troll got rid of 11 there.
I'm so very.
He's used Iris, giving plus 3.
afraid.
Bit of a boost his end now. So I'm thinking we need to eliminate, we need to start doing damage on both rows here. So Eredin on the front row. To the Wild Hunt Hound. I think I got another one in my deck, haven't I? To play. Yes, and we're going to put that on the front row. Excellent. Start doing dual damage now. So if you use Triss to eliminate, go up to 70. Well done. I might lose this actually. This is another one I might lose. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If the enemy is under Biting Frost, deal 8 damage instead. I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you on you. Oh, that helps out. This is where Biting Frost is quite useful. Think of it like an anaconda squeezing the life out of an enemy.
A highly curious case.
That's the best way I can describe it. He's got a weather card here, then he might actually save him. Oh dear, this isn't looking good. Okay, here's the troll on my Eredin. That's fine. Still gonna do damage to 2 rows here. My Drakkar can still boost everything out on the board for me, pretty much. There we go. Puts me back in the lead. Depends what he's got now. We're down to a 1-card game.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Got a gold card. This actually might do it for him. Oh, what's he got?
A shame I have no time.
What's going
A
on?
shame I have no time.
The good thing is the Biting Frost is going to keep weakening him even more so.
Your humble servant.
Look at this play. Look at this insane play by this guy. Right, we're going to put you on the front here. This might do it for me actually. Oh yes, we did it. Get in. What a rank match. Whew. That was intense. So this is an example of the deck actually being used quite well. I was able to get the win there. A little bit nip and tuck, but it certainly has its uses, this deck. So definitely consider using it, guys. Got a reward here as well. A little bit of all happy days. Anyway, guys, going to end the video here. I've been Dragonheart. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.